Good morning, evening, YouTube friends. This is your friendly announcer, DJ Better Off, with another random audio noise talk. We're going to be learning the rhythm keyboard from Van Halen's And the Cradle Will Rock. This was the first time that Eddie Van Halen departed from using a rhythm guitar, favoring a rhythm keyboard instead. But it's real similar to a rhythm guitar, as you'll see in a moment. First of all, let's take a look at what Eddie was using. He was using a Wurlitzer 200A electric piano, an MXR flanger pedal, and his customized Marshall amplifier, which I'm not an amp geek, but I know he messed around with the operating voltage for it. So,
my book.
I don't have any of that stuff,
None of that bullshit.
But I do have Cubase. We're going to get right into it here. I have in front of me a Wurlitzer called Stoned Whirly. All right. So basically, I like to do with any keyboard part is I like to, just take all the controls down to 0. Let's do that here with the phaser. Everything else is down. Pretty nice sound. Now, it's missing a lot, you say. Well, it's missing is all that amplifier type stuff. So we're going to bring in, we have on Cubase, it's called the Tube. And we're going to bring in the amp rock. So we're in the ballpark, Okay, we're going to start to unpack this by looking at the chorus. Eddie's using a lot of 5 chords, which just have the root and a 5. They're neither major nor minor. For example, this is an A5. It has the root A, and the 5 is an E. So this is very similar to a bar chord on a guitar. Add the distortion, and you got practically a guitar part on keyboard. The only thing is, instead of playing the root and the 5th, we're going to play the 5th and the root. All right, let me take you through the chorus. It's A5, C5 over A, G5, and then the left hand does this little, which is E, G, and then we go A5, C5 over A, D5 over G, and then we go A5, C5 over A, G5 over A, ba-da, da, 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 which is just D5 over G, C5 over G, and back and forth. Okay, in slow motion, here's what it looks like. All right, so now we're going to look at the first verse. We have a C sus4, resolves, B flat, E flat, sus2 right there, and then back to the C sus4, All right, so that was the first verse. Now let me go through the second and third. They're based on an F, and an E flat, and then we go up high, Okay, we've made it to the last instruction, my favorite part, the guitar solo. This section is different for 3 reasons. First of all, the chords, they spread out a bit more. Second, tonally, Eddie lessens the distortion going into this section. For instruction purposes, I'm going to turn most of mine off. And finally, because there's some syncopation going on that can get a little bit tricky. All right, so here we go. We have C5, B flat sus2, F over A, F minor over A flat, C5 over G, F, C over E, and then C minor over E flat. That syncopation that I mentioned, it's not like your leaving right hand hits out. It's more like you're just playing them really soft. And also what's really cool is the movement from the C5 to the B flat sus2. There are 7 of these eighth notes. And then on the 8th hit, we anticipate the B flat sus2. Let me do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed my little tutorial here. I'm going to take you now through the whole song from beginning to end. And yeah, like it, subscribe it, all that stuff. Peace.
Have you seen Junior's grades?